on one base, you're normally going to have up to 3 structures. Typically, it's going to be your 1-1-1. And as a just very easy rule, normally you'll have a reactor, a tech lab, and either a tech lab or reactor in the starport, depending on if you are going for a TVZ, TVP, or TVP build. So we'll start with TVZ, and we'll look at all the different bases. So to start with, on one base, you're normally going to have one reactor, one tech lab on the factory, and another reactor on the starport. Once you get onto 2 bases and you start going into your 3-1-1 and your 5-1-1 later on, we're going to expand that. So in terms of your barracks, you're going to want 4 reactors. Built one too many barracks there. And then you're going to have 1 tech lab, and this will usually be the tech lab you made earlier on for your factory. Or sorry, like you would have swapped them over, make Hellions with most builds. Not all builds, but this one would be making combat shields and stim, and you just produce Marines from these. And once you're on once you're on 3 bases onwards, you're going to go up to 8 barracks, and then you're going to want 4 tech labs and 4 reactors. In terms of your factories, or for your 1 factory, you'll either, if you're going for mines, have 1 reactor or 1 tech lab. And onwards, so say you're on 3 factories, then you will have either 3 tech labs for playing 3 factory tank, or it will be 2 factories with 1 tech lab and 1 reactor going for drilling claws widow mines. Although typically you'll end up going into the tech labs anyway, because you want mech units like Thors and tanks for your late game. The starports are also fairly easy, where you will have your 1 reactor, and once you get your extra starports on 2 starports on 3 bases, and then 3 starports on 4 bases, then they will also be reactors. So that is TVZ. TVT, a little bit easier. Aside from the 1 initial tech lab making stim and combat, all your barracks will be reactors. It'll be 7 reactors and the 1 tech lab, and eventually you'll switch off this barracks making stim and combat as well. Your factories will also always be tech labs because you're going for tanks and TVT. The only exception for this is if you're playing against mech and you want to go a Marauder heavy build, in which case then you will go probably 2 reactors and 6 tech labs, although it may differ how heavy you want to go on the Marauders. If they have Hellbats and Vikings, you can go 3 reactors and make some Marines as well. And likewise, the starports will almost always be reactors unless they're doing some sort of weird BC build, in which case you get Ravens as well. And it will follow the same rule, where on 2 bases, you remain on 1 factory and 1 starport. On 3 bases, you'll be going for 2 factories and 2 starports. Or you can optionally do 1 and 3, or 3 and 1, as in 3 factories, 1 starport, or 1 starport and 1 factory and 3 starports. Although typically a 2-2 balance is the best. Finally, for TVP, probably the most complex of them all it is that you don't really get extra factories optionally. Playing 3 factory tank is an option. It's pretty weak against Protoss personally, but you will normally go for 3 reactors on your barracks and 5 tech labs once you're on 8 barracks. Otherwise, it will be on your 3-1-1, 1 reactor, 2 tech labs, and on your 5-1-1, it will be 3 tech labs and then 2 reactors with your initial 5 barracks. The reason for this is you need more Marauders and Ghosts, which obviously come from tech labs, and Marines are pretty bad against Protoss because they have so many forms of splash. That's it for this tip and trick, although just to clarify again, reactors on the starports, I think I missed that bit. But there you go, just some very basic infrastructure and hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit on ladder. Good luck and have fun, gentlemen. I bid you farewell.